Like you see these bubbles right here?
Right.
If this was high tack, you would be in trouble. Look what this does. It just comes right out because it's air release. It just comes right out. And if you have a problem, this guy right here just goes like this. What's up, guys? This is Andre with Sign Shop TV. Excited to be back with you guys. In our last video was just kind of giving you guys an update on why we had taken such a big break, but we are excited to be back to inform you on products, applications, sales, strategy. That's what we do at Sign Shop TV, and we're excited to today tell you a little bit about vinyl. I mean, without vinyl, you're not gonna make any money, all right? So let's just be honest. You gotta be strategic on what kind of vinyl you're using, what kind of vinyl are you applying, what kind of vinyl are you putting out there for your clients to have. And so in this sign shop, I've had the opportunity to experiment on some certain stuff. N Glance is my supplier, and sometimes the suppliers you guys work with would have like their house brand, right? Will it work? Yeah, it'll work. Does it save you some money? It does save you some money. If you're going through 5-6 rolls a week and you're saving $50, well, you do the math, right? That's $200 a week times 4, that's $800. You're saving about $1,000 a month, and you are saving $12,000 a year. So no brainer, right? Of course you're gonna go with that. It's gonna print anyways, right? And even more so if you say, well, it's just a stake sign. It's just a stake sign they're gonna do an open house sign with, and quality doesn't matter. And you know you're gonna get those customers, right? Ever since we have transitioned to the 3M series of air release, I'm telling you, it's been a game changer. And why is that so? Because every time a customer says to me, what is the cheaper vinyl that you use? Can we use your cheaper? You know what I've told them? I go, we just don't do that. We just don't do that. We just don't carry that, and we won't. And we refuse to carry it inside our shop. We are 3M users in this shop. It's crazy, the psychology of sales. Application has been better. There has been less mistakes, and people like quality. So it's a win, win, win. So why aren't we doing it? This is our boy Stuart over here with Sarasota Designs. Give him a round of applause, guys. Stuart is one of our lead designers at our agency, and he's just out here checking out some stuff, and I invited him back out here to take some pictures of what we're doing. Here's the deal, and we're gonna put it on our screen here, what you wanna use, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this up so you guys can see it, and then you can pause it, all right? You guys could pause your screen, and you can see the vinyl that you wanna use. That label that I just showed you will change your game. Why? Because it's affordable, because it's a 3M product, and the application is for dummies. If you cannot apply air release vinyl, pack it up and go home, because it's the easiest thing to do. My 5-year-old daughter could apply air release vinyl, and it's so forgiving. You could peel it up, you could put it down. You could peel it up, you could put it down. Now, what we were doing before, I was using IJ39, 3M IJ39, and I was using it for wall graphics, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna use it for exterior signs. Typically, when we put exterior signs outside, it's IJ39 is a 3M product that is great, but I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The IJ39 product, it's a high tack. High tack means that it tacks high, that the adhesive is stronger. Why would you use stronger adhesive? To apply on walls, to apply it on textured walls, concrete walls, and they are different vinyls. You got 3M Envision vinyl that is meant to wrap around concrete and bricks. That's a whole nother story. But if you're doing a project on a wall mural, 3M high tack, it will rip the drywall off. The drywall backing will come off. That's how strong it is. So I was using IJ39 for my Max Metal signs, right? And then I would put them on. It was such a nightmare. And can I tell you, IJ39 is more expensive. Once you apply to your regular Max Metal, beam metal that you're using for signage, and you apply high tack on here, if you're not using it wet, my friends, it's Mr. Bubbles. And Mr. Bubbles doesn't give you any money. You're gonna be Mr. Broke, because you're gonna throw away vinyl, you're gonna piss off your clients, and you're gonna be not having a good day. So why was I using IJ39 for exterior signs? 10 years in the game, and no Orajet, no B print, no this, no China vinyl. Stop wasting your money on crappy vinyl. You're not gonna save money. If you're saving $12,000 a year, your vinyl's peeling, your customers are not happy, your machines are getting head strikes, the heater on your machine curls that crappy China vinyl. So if you've been in the game long enough, you know what I'm talking about. Crappy vinyl, curls on your machine, you have to feed out 5 feet, and you're gonna lose it. Stop it. Why? Just get quality. And well, here's like the dun dun dun. You ready for it? The drum roll. It's $20 more than Orajet.
No.
So what is the purpose behind that? It's pretty embarrassing that a decade later that would find out. Let me just spend $20 more for a better product. This video, I'm gonna mount one of these on a Coroplast because I wanted to show you guys the quality of how it mounts and how easy it is. We did a video on this channel about lamination. If you guys are a 3.2, your standard sign supplier will have a laminate. Don't go anything under 3.2. If you could go 4 in your baller, then that's awesome, but you don't have to go that crazy, not for exterior signage. And you know, guys, this is why we do this channel, and this is why we get on this channel.
To educate.
And it's an education and awareness. I didn't see any of these channels 10 years. It's embarrassing. They say it took me 10 years to figure out that I'm not gonna touch anything other than 3M. I'm just not gonna touch it. For what? It doesn't even make any sense. To save a couple dollars, I'm all right. I don't need. Look, if you're in the sign business, you understand the word stress, high stress, deadlines. You want to add more stuff to your plate by having somebody upset because there's Mr. Bubbles in your. I mean, come on. It's an unnecessary problem to have when you know what the solution is. And there is gonna be that guy. I'm just letting you know right now. There is gonna be that guy that's gonna knock on your door and be like, I got the deal of a lifetime for you. Let me give you a free sample roll. Man, tell that guy to not let the door hit him on the way out. All right? Refuse those free samples. I don't care about your free samples. I don't care that it costs 20 bucks cheaper. Tell them I use quality products and I give my clients quality stuff. Like with my machines, you guys that can't see them right now, but with my machines, they're behind you guys, but they've got so much stuff there. All my machines, in their DNA is all factory stuff. All the stuff that the machines are meant to have inside of it, guess what? Is what's inside of the machines that I own. I got one that has just been a soldier. It's been with me for 6 years. I had to change the head once because I made a big mistake on the cleaning part of it. But all my machines, their heartbeats, their nozzle checks that are 100%. Because yeah, we keep it. We just use what you're supposed to use on your stuff. This is air release, right? I just peel this thing back. I could go that far back. Look how this guy lays down. Look at this.
It's like butter. It's like butter.
I don't know how much easier it could get. It's effortless. There's no bubbles on here. And guess what? If I get a little bubble, like, here, let me show you something real quick.
Yeah,
show you how forgiving this is. Let's just say, I mean, I can't even give, like, you see these bubbles right here?
Right.
If this was high tack, you would be in trouble. Look what this does. It just comes right out because it's air release. It just comes right out. And if you have a problem, this guy right here just goes like this. You can just pop it right up, and there's your bubble. It's gone.
That's right.
It's just awesome the way the application for these signs. You're doing an 8-foot sign. This is the type of stuff you want to do. And guess what? Dry. Guys, if you're using soap and water, you've been in the industry for more than a year. You're an amateur, man. I hate to say it to you, you know. And here's the deal. I was just using soap and water the other day. You know why? Because I was trying to use high tack on a metal sign. That's not what it's meant for. IJ39 is not for signs. IJ39 is for application on walls, things that have to stick really hard. Don't do it to yourself. I did it to myself for a long time, thinking that, oh, I'm gonna use IJ39 for all my exterior signage. Zero bubbles, good product, happy customer, and extra money. So we're gonna be doing some other stuff. We're gonna be talking about sales strategy and talking about how we price these signs. A lot of people that are getting in the industry don't really know how to price signs, and people say, "Oh, well, people online." And I'm gonna give you a little teaser on the next one. For the person that comes into your office and says, "Well, I found this at Vistaprint. I found this at I've usually tell people, look, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but this is just not that place. This is not an online place. We provide, I don't sell signs, I sell service. We're a concierge. You call us at 4 or 5 o'clock on a Friday and you need 4 pull-up banners, we're gonna do it for you. And guess what? They're paying top dollar for that. So what you gotta stop trying to sell signs and start trying to sell service and sell products and giving them the attention they deserve. I've been able to be successful from starting in a little 400 square foot box. Now we're in a 10,000 square foot facility with employees, and God is good. All glory to Him. He's the only reason any of this has happened. But I've learned in this whole process, in almost a decade of the sign business, don't be cheap. Don't try to sell signs. Sell the service. Sell the product. And enjoy doing it. If you are in a sign business and you're frustrated about being in the sign business, you're doing sign business the completely wrong way. This is probably by far the best industry. If you're new to the sign business, you're gonna love this. You're gonna make tons of money, but don't stress yourself out. Do things the right way. Invest money. My son Googled entrepreneur a couple weeks ago. Did you know that an entrepreneur, the definition of an entrepreneur is someone that takes high risk with little money? High risk with their little money. And so this is a big high risk. But I'll tell you this much. If you got a machine, you will be printing money. Not literally, but almost literally. Because anything that comes out of the machine is producing money. So if you like to print money, then you're in the right business. If people want to do other things in the marketing world, sign shop business, the best. I'm never going to turn away from it. That's it. I'm married to this. I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about how to sell, how to approach a sale, how to increase your sales on multiple products, especially if people have got their wallets open and they're ready to go. So on the next chat, we're going to be in the conference room. We're going to talk about a little bit different of products. On substrates, we're going to talk about metal. We're going to talk about coroplast. We're going to talk about 4 mil, 6 mil, what all that means. So excited for you guys to tune in on next time. I'm going to give you guys some insight on how to sell signs and increase your profits. God bless. Until next time, this is Andre with Sign Shop TV.